Well,
Okay, but how long were you stationed and where?
I first went to Camp Gordon, Georgia for basic training. Now I can't just remember how long I was there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I transferred from there to Fort Monmouth, New Jersey for photography school training.
Okay, what corps was you in?
Signal Corps.
Signal Corps. Okay.
Signal Corps.
Okay. And what else did you do?
And then, there was one incident there that our instructor said. He said, if anybody gets orders to go up there to that Signal Corps Pictorial Center, he said, you got it made.
Was he right?
And yes.
Yes. Good.
I didn't give it a second thought because I didn't think it would be me. Put it that way. And
so how many out of your group went there?
then while I was in the schooling for photography, I got an emergency leave and come home. That's when Kathy was born.
Oh, very nice.
I don't know just how long that took me to get through all that and get out of the photography school. But then when I got orders to leave there, I got orders to go up there to Signal Corps Pictorial Center.
And where was that at?
That's Long Island, New York, just across the water from New York City.
Well, that's cool.
One of the other pictures I was going to show you here. There's three of us. That's New York City behind us.
Oh my gosh, that's neat. And which one are you?
On the one end.
You're on this one?
Yeah, I was wondering if that would be a good one to cut out.
It sure would. We'll put that one up on your banner.
Oh.
So those were your three buddies there, huh?
Huh?
Those were your three friends, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
We was a small outfit. We only had about 20 guys in the whole outfit.
There's only 20? Well, what did you do there?
Took pictures.
Of what?
Well, we didn't have anything to do. It was a temporary duty outfit.
Okay.
You just go back there. Now, when I got there was some guys up in Newfoundland and Thule, Greenland, and up in there.
Oh, wow.
Doing some work. This one guy that's I had a picture here.
Did you?
He was up there in Greenland, and while I was there, we never went very far. We went down for about 10 days one time down to Fort Benning, Georgia.
Okay.
Took pictures of guys laying in foxholes. I don't know what it was about, what it was for, or anything. 24 hours a day we went.
Took pictures of people in the foxholes.
Just go around. We had so many guys we had to watch. Just go around and take a picture every so often, about every hour.
Well, that's cool.
So whatever they was doing in a foxhole. And I don't know. I don't know what it was for.
How'd you get back and forth there?
Well, we stayed down there. We took a troop train down there.
Oh, troop train. Okay.
Yeah.
So did you like riding on the train?
And yeah, we had a good time riding. Played cards all the way down.
That's cool.
Going up to Fort Monmouth, we flew up there. That was my first airplane ride.
Was it?
I would have hitchhiked if it left me rather than take that ride.
What kind of plane was it?
It wasn't big, huh? Big 4-motor plane.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's
before
pretty...
these jets was out.
Yeah, I bet so too. What did they do with the pictures you took?
Say, it's a pretty good job unless you get vulnerable. I guess you can't. You're looking through this little peephole and you ain't seeing everything that's going on.
But you were fortunate and you were stationed at a good place then.
Huh?
You were fortunate and was stationed in a good place.
I really had a good deal.
You were very fortunate then.
And I couldn't beat it. I could get, if I get 2 days of leave time drummed up, 4 days of leave time drummed up,
Uh-huh.
I could come home for 9 days.
Wow.
I get two. I check, have somebody, or I'd check out on pass for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. That'd be Friday night. I'd check out on a pass.
Uh-huh.
Have somebody check me back in on Sunday night or Monday morning on leave.
Oh, okay.
Get 4 days of leave time plus a day of travel time plus another weekend.
Wow. That worked out good.
Yeah, that really worked out good.
And
I was home around here. I guess some of them wondered if I was in service or not. Well,
how'd you get home?
oh, I mostly rode the train.
Train?
Yeah.
Well, where'd the train drop you off at?
I could get on the train right after we got done up there to New York. Time I get up to the station, it's about due for the train to leave, and I'd get up here about breakfast time, early morning,
Okay.
to Toledo, and my wife come down and pick me up.
Well, that's perfect. You were very fortunate then.
I was lucky.
You were lucky, and you knew it.
Yep, yep. I didn't argue with that.
No, not even.
Here was out. We went out to the tip end of Long Island, and there's an artillery range out there.
Okay.
They shoot, and them big guns shook these buildings so bad they had to put this bracing in there to keep them straight.
Oh my goodness.
So we crawled between the bracings to get a place to sleep.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, they had.
You were telling me this is the building where you worked out of?
Huh?
This is the building you worked out of?
Well, yeah, that we wasn't in there very much.
You was
We was out someplace else.
taking
But
pictures?
We'd go in there and develop our film and that
Oh,
stuff.
okay,
see.
okay.
Yeah. We used it for that.
Used
That's
it for
about
the.
it. But
Well, that's pretty neat.
that was the old Paramount Studios at one time, I guess that's what they said.
Oh yeah.
Signal Corps bought it out
Well, that's fascinating.
and made their training films in there.
And that's why they wanted you to run the movie projector.
Well, we never got involved with them guys. Here's a picture of my wife. I bought her them Japanese pajamas in New York, and that's the only time I ever seen her with them on.
Very nice.
There she is with Kathy. I guess I had to see her twice, I guess. The first time she was.
There's one of Gert and Kathy when she's a
I
baby.
don't know what I got. Yeah, you can make up pictures that you want. I went in August of '52 and got out in August of '54.
Okay. So was a Korean War going on then?
Yeah, it ended while I was in photography school.
While you was in the
That's
school?
another lucky deal.
There you go.
It ended before I got out of photography school.
Well, that was good.
Thought I had one here that film and go take pictures somewhere. Wouldn't say where or specify. We'd go up to New York.
Trip to Washington, D.C.
Go up to New York, just across the river and to the USO and get tickets and take in a movie somewhere up there. Done it for free.
Wow. And this is the top of the Empire State Building.
Yeah, I don't see that picture now.
So for you to go in the service, were you drafted?
I was drafted.
You
yeah.
were drafted.
Yeah.
That's how you got selected for the privilege of going to take pictures.
I don't know how I got into that. I didn't know beans about photography, but
Do you still take pictures now?
not much.
Did-
No, not too much.
So were you the camera person in the family?
Just, huh?
Were you the camera person in the family with all that extensive training?
I don't know. I never just took it up like some of them did, I guess.
Yeah.
No, just
You got out and you said, I'm done with that.
didn't care that much for it.
Oh, okay.
As far as you could see, you could hardly see the airplane out there. And he was towing the target. The airplane was towing the target, and they was shooting at it.
Oh, my.
And to think about, I wouldn't want to been in that airplane, really.
No.
That target was a long ways back behind him. He's towing it, but man, you could see them shells explode out there. You couldn't hardly see them. They was so far out.
Oh my gosh.
We went up through the week for something to do.
Uh-huh.
That's the same place out there on
yeah.
Takes about 4 guys to run one of them guns.
Yep.
The shell's in 2 pieces, 2 parts, the shell and then the charges.
They had to load them separately.
Put the bullet up in there and then you push the charge up in there, and a bigger piece yet.
Wow.
It's, I got some pictures of them somewhere, the shells, but yeah, that's the kind of stuff we done. I spent about a year just messing around like that. Nothing.
Taking pictures and that kind of
They
stuff.
was glad to get rid of you. And besides that, I spent a lot of weekends pulling KP for guys because they didn't want to stay there over the weekend. So some of them lived around New York.
Oh, so they could go home.
They didn't want to stay there for the weekend, so I'd hire out to them to pull KP for them so I could make a few bucks.
There you go.
I even worked in a gas station down there while I was there. I got a picture of that thing somewhere in there.
Sounds like you had a pretty good time in the service.
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
No, I never got into any guard duty was it 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening? We was done. We're done for,
You had banker's hours.
yep, done till the next morning.
That was perfect. That's perfect.
No Saturday duty. Always off on Saturday.
Were there very many in that unit that got your
Huh?
assignment? Were you the only one out of the unit from Fort Benning that got that assignment?
I think so. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
And you really got it. You really hit the jackpot.
And I don't know why I got it, but I don't know what the heck. I got lucky in a lot of ways, I guess. That we was in school that one day on photography school, and we went back to barracks for dinner. And they called me in the office there and said there's a plane ticket in New Jersey down there to New Jersey for me for a trip home. That's when Kathy was born,
Oh,
and I thought, man, I didn't have any money
yep.
because they didn't give me a whole lot out of my paycheck. Most of it, my wife got most of it,
Okay.
and she got about 2/3 of it, and I got about 1/3, I guess. I don't know. I didn't have much of any money, and they told me that plane ticket was in New Jersey ready for me to go home on emergency leave. And I said, God, I don't know. I said, I ain't got money to get to New Jersey. And there was a cab driver standing there. And I couldn't believe it myself. I don't know if he was prepared for it or what. But he says, I'll take you down there. And he says, you can pay me when you get back.
Oh, wonderful.
So
Wonderful.
he charged me $20, and I says, I'll take her. And he was there for his money when I got back. He didn't forget it.
He didn't forget it, huh?
No, he didn't forget it.
There are good people in the world.
He was. Everything worked out pretty good, I guess, when it comes right down to it.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
I got home often, and
Good.
what around there anyhow, you might as well do something.
That's right. That's right. So, now, do you get help from the Veteran Services, the VA?
Do I get help?
Yep.
Yeah, I've had a lot of good help from them.
Good, good. Where do you go to get your help?
Down to Toledo.
You're at Toledo one?
Yeah.
Well, good, good. So they're
I
treating you all
gotta
right.
Go down there tomorrow. Got to go down there tomorrow and get my hearing aids fixed.
Oh, okay.
Tubes are getting bad in them, and they ain't working. And they've done a lot for me. Jeez.
Good, good.
Them things there. They wanted me. If I'd have got them through insurance, I think they wanted $3,400 for them. It would have cost.
What are they?
They compression
Oh.
things they put on your legs, and they
It helps
pump.
stimulate it.
They start down at the bottom, and they pump and they work it up your legs, and
If someone was looking to get some help from the veterans, what would you suggest they do? Where should they go?
well, I'd say they start out with their county agents.
Okay.
At Wasion probably, or
Okay.
then
And go on down to Toledo?
that's what I done. I went down to the county first, kind of, and
Got
got
started?
signed up for these hearing aids, and
Okay.
and then I had to go down to Toledo. In fact, I took a hearing test down there the day was the day of the cat or Gert's funeral, or the day of they
Oh.
showing her.
Oh, my.
They said I'd already missed two appointments. One of them we found in a snowbank out here that they'd thrown out somewhere, and
Oh,
I
no.
didn't even know about it. And I said, I guess I better make that one. So him and I went down in the morning and done that, and come back to the funeral home in the afternoon. And they had,
Yeah, because
I guess that was
didn't I
when
take you down to the
visit-
University of Toledo there? For that?
yeah, to University
The
of
hearing
Toledo.
test?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if people have attempted to get some help and they haven't, they need to keep pursuing it. Is that what you're selling?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe go to Toledo.
Yeah, yeah. But check with the local first.
I'd start with the county
Okay.
and go from there to
See what we can find.
maybe the Legion itself here. Start with that.
Yeah, I don't know what they're, but we need to figure that out, don't we? See if we can't get more help for everyone.
Yeah, that's trouble.
You don't know how to do it.
Ain't too many to do anything, is it?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to look into that.
Yeah, because
You're getting service
I don't know,
now.
if you can just get some advice, you
Yeah.
might do you a lot of good sometimes. or-
Yep. We'll have to look into